What's going on, everybody? I hope you were doing well. My name is Zach. Today is February 9th, 2022. It's a Wednesday. And today I'm doing no-tip orders on DoorDash and possibly a few on Uber. Before we get into the video, if you're new around here, please do hit that like and subscribe button. If you've been watching any of my other videos, you know that I am adamantly opposed to taking no-tip orders. I know what some of you must be thinking. Well, Zach, you say not to take no-tip orders, you hypocritical clown. Two things. Number one, that was rude. And number two, we're playing a little game today. We're doing an experiment. I am so sick of hearing people say, I take no-tip orders because I get tipped in cash a lot of the time. So we're going to do a little experiment. And we're going to put people into two categories today. Number one, cheapskate. Number two, tax haven. And if you don't know what a tax haven is, it's where you hide your money from the IRS so you don't have to pay tax on it. You should absolutely claim your cash tips because the IRS has no soul and they will possess yours. All right, let's go over a couple of ground rules I've set for myself. Number one, I have to be 100% sure it's a no-tip order. So it has to be on DoorDash, $2.75. It has to be $3 on Uber. And it's not an accept every order challenge. It's only taking no-tip orders. And if I don't want to go to the restaurant that they're trying to send me to, I'm not going to do it. So I'm so confident I know how this is going to go. I'm willing to put myself through hopefully only one day of taking no-tip orders. So hopefully you never take them. But I could be surprised. I could get a cash tip on every one. I guess we're going to find out. I'm currently waiting at the mall. I've been here for about 20 minutes or so. And I'm sitting here specifically today because a good chunk of the no-tip orders I get come from the mall, the food court specifically, and Chipotle and stuff like that. So I still haven't gotten anything that I'm taking, and I've gotten maybe 5 or 6 offers so far, but they've all been too high in value. Never thought I'd say that, but here we are. I'll check back. All right, we got one. Came through as a double. I was pretty sure that at least one of them was a no-tip order, so I unassigned the one that did have the tip, and now I am stuck making $2. So we will see if this person is going to be a cheapskate or a tax haven. All right, I got the Chipotle picked up. I'm not thrilled at all about where it's going, like at all. This is going to a 3rd floor apartment in a complex that has no elevators and nothing but assigned parking. So I'm gonna have to nick somebody's parking spot temporarily and hope for the best. It is a hand it to me order, so there is the possibility that this person will give me a cash tip. I'll check back in and let you know. Oh, and something else we're going with today. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in the court of public opinion. All right, I got the first order delivered. I called her, she picked up, she's like, hello? And I'm like, hey, I'm here with your food. Did you still want me to knock on the door? She's like, no, you can just leave it at the door. I'm thinking, okay. So what do you think the chances are that there was a cash tip taped to the door? If you guessed slim to none, you are correct. So we have our first cheapskate. I'll check back in with my next order. Okay, I got my second order of the day. This one is $2.75. So this is 100% a no tip in the app order. It's going 2.5 miles and it's picking up at Chipotle, which is right over there. So I will go ahead and get that picked up, and the order should only take me about 15 minutes total. So I'll check back in soon. I'm almost positive, reading the delivery instructions on this, how this is going to go. But we'll check back. All right, order number 2 has been dropped off, and we have a cheapskate! This one actually kind of pisses me off. The first one, I expected it. The person at the front desk told me that that is one of their nurses. So I know goddamn well that that person could afford to drop me a few bucks for my time. But did they? No, because they don't respect my time. Anyway, I am going to head back to, where am I going? I'm going to the mall, and I will check back in with my next one. So far we're 0 for 2 on cash tips on no tip app orders. So, all right, we'll see what the next one brings. All right, I was heading back to the mall, but Vladimir Scoot needs some gas. So I looked on GetUpside, and my regular gas station that I like to go to was out of offers for the day. So I was able to secure a 25-cent offer back, 25 cents per gallon back. So it's still a little more than I would have spent had I been using the other gas station, but it's still way less than I would have spent if I weren't using GetUpside. If you're not using it, there's an affiliate link in the description. If you sign up before February 28th, you will get, and use it, you'll get $2.22 on your first use. And if you sign up after February 28th, you'll get an additional 15 cents back per gallon on top of what they're already offering you. So if you're not using it, it would help me out if you use my link. I'm getting good orders, but I can't take them 'cause I'm dealing with the cheap fucks. That's my new song I wrote just now called I'm Getting Good Orders, but I Can't Take Them because I'm dealing with the cheap fucks. Hope you enjoyed it. Okay, since the last time we spoke, I moved locations. I decided to go to Barkley Village, which ended up playing out well for me. I got this really shitty $2.75 no-tip order. It's picking up right over there at a sushi place, and it is going 1.8 miles, and this is a leave-it-at-the-door order, so we will see if there's a cash tip, like taped to the door or something. All right, the sushi order is picked up, man. I am feeling like a clown for sure, but never know. Could be an envelope, but we'll see. I am 6 minutes out, 1.5 miles, and you guys will be the first to know. Okay, that sushi order is delivered, and we have a cheapskate! You know what? The clown vibes are strong today. I wish I could say I'm surprised, but the purpose of me doing this is to hopefully dissuade anybody from ever accepting an order with the false hope that there's going to be a cash tip, because there almost never is. Like, let's be real about it. These are some cheap motherfuckers, and all of these orders, with the exception of the first one, were leave it at the door. The first one did say hand it to me, and then when I called her, she was like, oh yeah, leave it at the door, and then hung up on me. I forgot to say that earlier, by the way. She's like, yeah, leave it at the door. Click. So it's a little soul-sucking, but I knew what I was getting myself into. I am just a few minutes away from Barkley Village. I'm gonna try to get at least 5 of these in today, and we'll see if we can get a single, even just one tax haven. That would be awesome, because I really need one of those moments, faith in humanity restored, but not looking good, DoorDash. Okay, I got a Starbucks on Uber, $3, so that is a no tip. It is going...
New message from... Thank you.
What's this about? I'm gonna have to beep that name out. All right, so the customer said, thank you. I just responded with sure thing. So thank yous don't pay my bills. So let's see if she hands me a little bit of cash.
To your drop of it. New message from... You can leave it with the front desk lady when you get here.
There's a pin on it, lady. All right, Starbucks is picked up. This one was supposed to be handed to me, and there is a pin on it. I just got another message from her saying to leave it with the front desk lady. So I just sent a message saying, what's the pin? Because I'm so sure I'm about to get stiffed. So usually I'd be like exclamation mark or smiley face or something to kind of set the tone, but fuck this person. If they didn't tip, I take it back if they did. But anyway, I am 4 minutes out, less than a mile. I will check back in.
New message from... Message me when here and I will give it to ya.
I had a glimmer of hope for a moment because it was handed to me and there's a pin on it. So I was gonna have to talk to her face to face. Then I start getting messages from her saying like, leave it with the front desk person. I'm like, okay, well, what's the pin? She's like, well, message me when you're here and I'll give it to you then. I'm like, okay, well, you know, she probably worries I could run off with it. So sure, no problem. Side note, I actually think there's only ever been one time ever that I have gotten to eat somebody's food, and my suspicion is it was this person. The name is a little weird and it's spelled the exact same way, so I think I've actually gotten paid to eat this person's stuff before, and ironically from Starbucks. So I will check back in when this is done. All right, that is delivered. Result, cheapskate. She does have up to an hour to add a tip. That girl was a pain in the ass. She was texting me the entire time I was driving, like trying to coordinate this. I'm like, dude, just give me the fucking code. Like, that's all I need. Like, I can walk in, fucking drop it off, have the code, and fuck off somewhere. But apparently she had to make things complicated. So anyway, I will check back in over an hour from now and let you know if she decided to add a tip to it, but didn't walk out with any extra cash. So heading back to Barkley Village, and if it seems like I'm starting to get a little grouchy, kind of am. So please smash that like button for me. I really am doing this as an experiment to see how many cash tips I'd walk away with. And unfortunately, it's going exactly like I thought it would. So check back soon. Okay, I am waiting at Barkley Village again, and it's been about 20 or 30 minutes and haven't gotten anything. I wanted to take a moment to talk to you guys about a period of time about a year or so back. If you've been driving for Uber Eats for, I don't know, 8 months or a year or longer, you'll remember that it didn't used to show us the tip. We used to see the base pay with the mileage, and you had to guess if you were going to get a tip. So you would try to take orders from like higher end places, and not the food court, not Chipotle, because those were notorious for low or no tips. The reason I was so confident that I knew how today was going to play out was because I cannot remember a single time that I took a no tip Uber Eats order and then got a cash tip when I showed up. Not one single time. Now, I could be wrong, but if it happened, I do not remember it. However, on the flip side of this, there were multiple times that somebody did tip in the app and then gave me cash, additional cash in person. So, you know, that was pretty cool. That was always nice when that happened. So anyway, I am going to try to do one more order for you guys. That'll make it 5 for the day. And then we're going to wrap it up, and I am going to go home, eat dinner, and try to USA from today because I am the fuck over it. All right, so I went back to the mall. Barkley Village was really slow, so trying to switch it up, trying to get that one more order for you guys. Update, the Uber Goober did not add a tip. Shocker. So I'll go ahead and put that screenshot up. That is wrapped up. The hours expired. She can no longer add a tip. So kind of how I figured it would go. I will check back in with my next and final order of the night. Okay, finally got my last order of the night. This is KFC, $2.75 on DoorDash. It's going 1.2 miles, and it is a leave it at the door order. I will check back in after I get this delivered, and then we'll do our wrap up. Okay, the KFC is delivered, and cheapskate! Guys, we were 0 for 5 with cash tips. I will do my summary when I get home. All right, I am home now, and I ended up doing 5 orders total. I did 4 DoorDashes totaling $10.25. I did 1 Uber totaling $3. I was out for a total of 7 hours. I'm not going to sit here and try to calculate my hourly rate because I was declining orders that had tips on them because I didn't want to miss accepting a no tip order. Never thought I'd say that. Anyway, for this video. I made a total of $13.25 on 5 orders. If everybody tipped, if all 5 of those people tipped $3, I would have made $28.25. I put $20 worth of gas in my car, but I do still have enough to drive tomorrow, so at least there's that. I drove a total of 43.24 miles and made a whopping 23 cents a mile. Those are miles that I will never get back, and I am that much closer to a major car repair that these orders did not help me cover. So if you ask yourself, maybe I should do it. Like, should I? Maybe they'll tip in cash. Probably not. So was it worth it? Fuck no. But I hope it entertained the shit out of you guys. I will never be doing this again. The closest I will probably ever come to doing this is if I decide to do a accept every order challenge. But guys, these people don't respect your time, and we shouldn't be delivering their food.